It's an interesting experience to be on the other side of this, because I think journalists sometimes make sort of blanket assumptions, and they tend to be more inclined to credit what they read from in columns and in editorials. They believe the pundits they tend to believe the pundits more than they actually believe their own eyes and ears. They're not enough on the ground to actually form an impression, so they just sort of ride on the sort of surface of the pundit class, and I think that's really too bad. I also think polls are a kind of an interesting conundrum, because journalists tend to believe polls more than they believe their own, what they're observing themselves on the campaign trail. And I think that's too bad, because what we're seeing in Westmount-Ville Marie in terms of our campaign and what is being reported isn't necessarily, there's sometimes a bit of a gap between the two, and it's interesting to observe that on the other side. I think sometimes I'm a little disappointed in my colleagues, actually. Interesting for me to be on the other end, and I imagine in the past I have disappointed people that I've covered, so it's sort of the other side of the same equation.